talk about weather now. A lot of people have this on their minds. A live look outside right now at Tacoma, and a storm is approaching right now, expected to bring a lot of rain. Adam, as you said earlier when we checked in with you, it really just seems unbelievable because we've had so much sunshine today.
We have. It's kind of like going from one extreme to the next. You can see, though, in that shot that we did have some of the clouds beginning to move in. So we do have those thinner clouds starting to arrive before our system brings in the rain by tomorrow. Now, the chances are going to increase throughout the day, and I think for a lot of us, the majority of the rain is going to come in towards the latter part of the day. Unless you're out on the coast, that's where we expect to see some of those showers out into your morning commute tomorrow morning. But temperatures around the mid to upper 60s, below the average of 72. We're going to cool down a little more throughout the weekend, and with that being the case, some cooler pocket of air aloft. We could see a few thunderstorms and some instability in the atmosphere for Saturday and Sunday. The rain won't be as widespread for us those 2 days, but it is going to be more widespread without the thunderstorms on Friday, and we'll see the majority of the rain for a lot of us into the latter part of the day. We'll get more into the timing here in a second. First, though, let's take a look at the waterfront. 66 degrees, west winds coming in at 7 miles per hour, and yeah, the icon says sunny. We do have sun out there, but the thin clouds, they are here for us. 67 in Renton, right now sitting at 69 in Shelton, cooling down a lot more for us in Forks. 59 degrees there with 60 closer to Port Angeles. And the winds, these are all going to pick up for us too. They're right now around 5 to 10, but as we go throughout the night, expect a slight increase in some of the winds as we go into the night, especially right there out along the coast. By tomorrow morning, we're talking about winds closer to about 20-25 miles per hour, closer to Quileute. Hoquiam, we're up to around 18, and then you can see where we do have some of those sweeter spots across the island and up farther into northern interior. That's where we have those higher winds sustained around 25, maybe 30 miles per hour, and some gusts getting closer to 40, maybe 50 miles per hour. We'll start to see the winds pick up too farther south across Puget Sound. That will be generally around 15 to 25 as we go later on into tomorrow afternoon, and more so tomorrow night as the front will be passing on through during that time. And as we go deeper into tomorrow night, you'll start to see that a lot of the colorations as far as the oranges and the reds, that will start to move on out of here. The winds will weaken as the front heads farther to the east. They'll gradually do so, though. We're still talking about winds around 10, maybe 20 miles per hour into the day on Saturday, but a lot of the wind will be dying down from some of the higher amounts that we're expecting on into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. There are the clouds. They're beginning to stream on in. Our system is right there. It's starting to head its way southward. Strong winds and heavy rain expected on Friday night. And into Saturday, we'll keep an eye out for a possible thunderstorm and maybe even a small chance of that happening also into Sunday. And again, with some of the stronger winds we're expecting, a wind advisory starts up at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning and will last until 8 p.m. on Friday for parts of northern interior and for the coast. Now, as far as the rain, tonight we're still good. We're still dry, but by tomorrow morning, we're seeing that rain out across the Olympic Peninsula along the coast and for parts of northern interior. And for a good chunk of the day, I think a lot of the rain will be situated from about Everett northward and for a lot of the Olympic Peninsula. Farther south, we see some showers, but it will be more sporadic and probably lighter in nature. But then tomorrow night, this line comes through. That's your front. That will bring in some really heavy rain for a short while. And you can see some widespread rain expected during that time. That's when we see the majority of the rain behind there. We expect to see those pop-up areas of thunderstorms on into the day Saturday and Sunday. Amounts, boy, it's still pretty up there, especially for us closer to Quileute, as we can get upwards to about 4.5, maybe closer to 5 inches by the time we head into Sunday morning, with the amounts closer to Puget Sound around maybe an inch, maybe even closer to 1.5 inches. Here's that 7-day forecast. We top off at 68 heading into tomorrow. We'll be around the mid to lower 60s over the weekend. Seahawks game still looking like it's going to be a wet one, although it does look like the showers won't be quite as widespread for us during that time. Drying out, and we should be a little more sunny as we start off fall next week, Wednesday, topping off at about 67 degrees.
Okay, thank you, Adam. And as we get ready for the September storm, remember that you can keep up with the weather forecast 24/7 with our King 5 app. It also makes sharing your photos with us really easy. The King 5 app is free in your phone's app store.